What's up everybody, it's me E-Man, and today we're going to review Mary Poppins Returns. Let's get right into a quick intro. Mary Poppins' help is needed once again to help the Banks family during a difficult time. Enough of that, let's get right into the good.
The good.
In the role of Mary Poppins, Emily Blunt is just super fragile. She's super fragilist. Little help.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Yeah, that. She's a dead ringer for the role, and her performance was exceptional. She was very impressive with her singing ability and even more so entertaining with her dance routines. Blunt brings back memories of how movie actors in the past were asked to display multiple talents at once in their performances. As Mary Poppins, Blunt was charming, firm, nurturing, and practically perfect in every way. Right alongside Blunt was Lin-Manuel, showcasing his own unique talents. While he was no Dick Van Dyke, he certainly brought a bit of his Hamilton talent to the big screen. His on-screen presence alone makes this film feel like a Broadway show. He was fun and charming and an excellent complement to the film as a supporting character. I also thought that Ben Whishaw gave a sentimental performance as the now grown-up Michael Banks. I'm probably a little biased, but I thought his role as a loving father struggling to provide for his family made his character just a little bit more relatable and sympathetic. When it comes to the plot, I thought it was pleasant and heartwarming. There were a number of emotional moments in the film, but then they're quickly chased away with fun or delightful scenes. I thought it was compelling that there was a slightly darker element introduced into the film. I thought it was pretty intriguing that this change of pace connected both reality and the world of imagination of the characters. Mary Poppins Returns has some really fun surprises and cameos for fans of the previous film. There are a number of references and familiar characters that will be sure to please that nostalgic factor. It was nice to see that this film continued to merge live action with animation too, which will be a great little treat for the younger audiences. Okay, enough of that, let's get right into the bad.
The bad.
One issue with this film is that it follows basically the same format as the previous film. As a result, it kind of makes the movie rather predictable and it doesn't feel all too original. As a matter of fact, the main challenge that the family faces in the movie is really predictable if you pay attention to a very obvious detail. Mary Poppins Returns isn't some murder mystery or anything that really demands a surprising twist or turn. However, the similar format also gives the impression that this film can't help make up its mind on whether it should be a true sequel or if it should just be a modern day remake. Nevertheless, I think it was a missed opportunity to introduce something slightly fresher to both new and older audiences. Another issue with this film is that it's almost just as long as its predecessor. Because this movie is geared towards younger audiences, I think that the extended runtime may wear a little thin on their attention spans. I could only imagine that once the cartoons and the magic scenes are not happening, then that same audience may just start to lose interest. Lastly, I'm not really sure if there was anything too memorable in this movie. Maybe not enough time has passed for me to tell. Maybe the expectation for something memorable is too high due to the classic status of the previous film. It's probably more of the latter, but I guess I was a little disappointed that there wasn't something in this film as unique as
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Yeah, what she said. Enough of that, let's get right into the reason.
The reason.
Now, Mary Poppins Returns is a wonderful, fun sequel to a very classic film. Now, I'll admit, since the older movie did come out way before my time, I never got a chance to really see the movie in its full completion because it only came out on TV, and well, every time a commercial came on, I probably just changed the channel. So I always knew about the original Mary Poppins in bits and pieces, but I never saw it all in completion. So in preparation for this sequel, I did sit down and watch the entire original movie in completion. And may I say, it does still actually hold up. Whether you've seen the original Mary Poppins film or not, I think that the best way to approach this film film would be to watch Mary Poppins before watching this film. There are some story elements and characters that'll make more sense after a fresh watch. You'll appreciate much more of the references and callbacks since this movie feels like it doesn't skip a beat from the first film. So when it comes to the rating of Mary Poppins Returns, I've got to give it a 7.5 out of 10. Mary Poppins Returns may not live up to the same level of hype and expectations as the original film did over time. However, it's most definitely a film worthy to be seen with the entire family. So feel free to go check it out at your local theater. And Mary Poppins Returns does hit theaters December 19th. Oh yeah, and there is no way, no how, after watching the original Mary Poppins and this sequel, that anyone can tell me that Mary Poppins was not a student of Hogwarts. I know some people say it's just a theory, but you know what? I think Disney is smarter than that. They know what they're doing. That woman is a witch straight up from the Harry Potter verse. And if you've seen any Harry Potter movie, there's no way that you're gonna be able to watch this movie without believing it. So you all tell me, are you excited to see Mary Poppins Returns? Were you a fan of the original Mary Poppins movie? When you do get a chance to go see the sequel, come on back to this video and let me know what you thought about it in the comments down below. Do you think that the sequel was better than the first one? Or maybe vice versa? Either way, come on back and let me know what you think so we can talk about it. That's all I got for today. Thank you very much for joining me today. You guys know I always appreciate you watching my videos. And hey, if you enjoyed this, feel free to share it with a friend or two. If you're new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I've got more videos and reviews to do for you all, and until next time, I'll see you all later.